Hi, this is Kristen Bryant with Stamping with Kristen. Today I want to show you how to make this card using circle sayings. The greeting is from Timeless Arrangements, and I use our Patchwork Pieces dies, which come like this. And there's actually two dies, but they each create a really cool patchwork there. And they cut and they also do the little stitching, which is pretty fun. To do this, I first stamped this image and then colored it in. I used the blends. I used Lemon Lolly and Balmy Blue. And then the punch that comes with the bundle. This has a little $1 million on there, and that's because Jessica Taylor, who designed this, this was what she chose for to create a stamp set when she sold $1 million in career sales. She's a team member of mine, so it's been fun to use this one. I'm going to show you a little tip on how to put on the patchwork piecing. So I did this using Daffodil Delight and Lemon Lolly, and I made a piece here that is 3.5 by 5 inches. Now I'm going to turn these over, and I'm going to do two at the same time. I found that it's easier to do it this way, and so I'm going to put them on the same ones every other. You don't need a whole lot of adhesive. Just want to make sure it sticks on there. So I've got these like that. They both have some liquid glue on every other piece. And by doing it at the same time, I know that it's going to work out right. So I'm now going to just put this on. I'm going to slide it just a tad so that it's centered. All right, now I'm going to press that down. Do the same with this one. All right. This one slid just a little bit. So now that I have this, they're actually not all, they don't all have adhesive. So I'm going to take off this one and this one, and I'll just put a little glue on each. Then I'm going to swap those out. And so I do that until we go all the way around. Bonus is you will be ready with 2 cards when you're done with this. This would be fun, I mean, with pattern paper, all different color combinations, but I wanted to kind of make it like the sun since I'm using that little beach scene, which today is pretty gloomy here, so it's kind of fun to be working with the, oops, a beach scene. It's little, and I got a little crazy with the glue there. So here you could use other types of adhesive too. I just find it easy to work with the liquid glue here. Back and forth. All right, half done. Actually, we'll do this double time here. There we go. All right, so just about done here. Stick this in. There we go there. All right, so here's the patchwork pieces, which aren't those great? And then I have Daffodil Delight card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5. I'll put this on here. All right, I'm going to use some dimensionals to put on the greeting, or the image from Circle Sayings. And then, like I said before, I use Timeless Arrangements for the other greeting. You Make Me Smile, I just think that's a really fun one. And I'm going to take 2 of these mini dimensionals, and I'm just going to put them each at the bottom here. And I will put this on like that. So here you go. I have one in white, and this one is the lemon lolly. Which do you like better? Do you think the greeting should be on the white cardstock or the lemon lolly? And this, I think, is just a fun card. You can give this to anybody. I'm trying to get better about just constantly sending cards out to people when I'm thinking about them, and this is the perfect one. You make me smile. You can. That greeting is just such a great one to use to let people know that you're thinking about them. So I hope you, oh, I almost forgot to tell you, this die here is from my favorite die set. It's Fancy Labels dies. This is so wonderful to use for greetings. And often when I'm looking at a set, I will just set this down and just try it on the different words just to see what works best. But this, if you don't have this die set, I use this one all the time. I own 2 of them just so I can be cutting 2 at a time. So anyway, I hope you give these Patchwork Labels dies a try. They're really not that hard to work with. I think it's kind of intimidating when people see that, but really when you do 2 at a time like I did, you can put those together quite quickly. Thanks. I hope you take time to send a card out and encourage someone today.